So again, for problem number 2, for your quick start, we're going to go through our PEMDAS, our order of operations, in order to solve for f. The first thing you should notice is that you do have these parentheses that you have to get rid of before you can start solving. So I'm going to multiply the numbers stuck in front of your parentheses in order to get rid of them. So here in front of our first parentheses we have this -5 that's attached. We have to multiply that through in order to get rid of this first set of parentheses. So I'm going to do -5 times f, which will give us -5f. Then I'm going to take -5 and I'm going to multiply it by a +2, and I get -10. From there I can bring down the one that was in front. I can bring down my inequality symbol of greater than. And then I have a second set of parentheses with a 2 in front that needs to get multiplied through. So I'm going to take this 2 and I'm going to multiply it, distribute it to the 3. So 2 times 3 gives me 6. Then I'm going to take the 2 and I'm going to multiply it with not just f, but a -f to get -2f. From here I'm trying to decide, can I start solving? Can I start working my order of operations backwards? I got rid of my parentheses. However, if I look at my variables, I still have 2 of them in this problem. So I'm going to start by getting my variables together first before I start trying to solve. That means for this problem, I'm going to take this -2f and I'm going to move, or sorry, I'm going to do the smallest one. So I'm going to do the -5f and I'm going to move it to the other side. Since it's negative or subtracting, I'm going to add it to move it. Just like yesterday, you are going to draw a line not through your equal sign, but today you're drawing your line through your inequality symbol. That way you can make sure what you do to one side is balanced on the other side. So we're adding 5f. On the left side, I'm going to carry down my 1. I'm going to carry down that -10, carry down my inequality symbol. The 6 carries down, and then -2f plus 5f gives us 3f, positive. Now I have the inequality down to just one variable. However, on the left side, I now have 1 minus 10. What is 1 minus 10? -9. So go ahead and make that a -9 and bring everything down. So greater than 6 plus 3f. We have it down to our single variable, so now we're going to start working our PEMDAS backwards. First thing I'm going to look for on the right side, because that's where f is at, on the right side. Do I have any addition or subtraction? Addition, that 6 is attached through addition or subtraction. And since that 6 is positive, we're going to consider it addition. So if they're adding a 6, how do we undo it? Subtract. So I'm going to go to my inequality and I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. When I do that, I get -15. Oh, don't want to write in red anymore. -15 is greater than, still bringing down that symbol. 6's cancel, and I bring down my 3f. Now that we've taken care of the addition and subtraction piece, do I have any multiplication or division happening to my f? So we have that 3 attached. If you don't see a little symbol in between, that means they are currently multiplying. So in this problem, if we are multiplying by 3, how do we undo it? Divide. So I'm going to go to my problem. I'm going to divide both sides by 3. On the left side, -15 divided by 3 is -5. Do I need to flip my inequality symbol? Did I divide by a negative? No, I did not divide by a negative, so I keep my symbol as it is. Still greater than. On the right, the 3's cancel and my f gets carried down. So what you guys are responsible for doing today is you are completing that table. There's a couple problems on the back. There's 1 through, what does it go through? 1 through 15. You're going to cross off number 8 and 9, and you can cross off the word problems on the back. The rest of it is for you to complete. And in just a second, I'm going to put up an answer bank. I'm going to put up an answer bank. That way you guys can check and see all the variables got changed to x's. And I'll put that up again in a minute so that you can have that to work off of.